Hello and welcome back to another character creation video. My name's Lumin and today we're having a look at Hokko Life. This is a slice of life simulation. It is a cozy, creativity-filled community sim game where you step off the train into the little town of Hokko and you need to try and help the residents of this town turn it into a rural town that everyone loves. We're going to jump in here, we're going to have a look at the character creation, and if you'd like to read more about the game, if you'd like to, do your own little deep dive and see what it's about, you can find all the links you'd need below. Enjoy. Enjoy. Right now, however, we're going to jump in. We're going to get customized in. The character creation in this is what I like to call simple, yet satisfying. There is no gender. You don't pick, what you are. You just create who you are by picking from the options available here, changing a bunch of different colors, and it is pretty fantastic. It's nicely put together. The character style is perfect. I love it for this kind of game. The graphics are very clean and neat. Also super cute. It's great. It's great. So let's have a look at everything that's available. We're going to actually just have a look at the styles first, and then we'll see how the colors interact with the styles after that. Right? So you can rotate your character over here. And they do seem to cover pretty much everything here. They've got the masculine styles, they've got the feminine styles. They got the short hair, they got the long hair. And honestly, I'm a pretty big fan of the way they've done it. With the textures on the hair. With the different styles actually looking like what you'd expect. And then with the coverage. In terms of what they have available. They've got the trendy styles here. They've got some old school ones. They've covered all the ethnicities. It's nice. It's really nice. It's hard to actually be critical over something like this because it's sort of what you'd expect, right? And if they have a little bit of everything here, if they have the kind of style that you want, man, it's like the best version of that style. And I like it. They're committed to a certain art style and it just works, As I mentioned at the start, simple, yet satisfying. Very cool. And you can have a bald head too. So, I'm going to pick the first style again, and then we're going to jump over to the colors, and we'll see what's available there. So, we'll start with the skin colors. These are the presets. I'm going to show you how the custom colors work in just a moment. I also just want to say that this is one of those situations where you fiddle at your own peril. Because when you start moving these around, when you start messing with the custom colors, things can go wrong pretty quick, as you can see. So the way this works is this is your red slider. This is your green slider. And that's your blue slider. You increase the red, it makes your character more red. You increase the green, more green, blue, more blue. You reduce these, increase that. You can basically get any color under the sun here. So you can make yourself a Smurf, If you make your skin blue, your hair white, that's a Smurf, right? You can do anything. You can make an orc. And I think you could probably make a pretty cute orc. Like an orc from World of Warcraft with a nice green skin. I say, why not? And then if you want to, as I said, get these sort of more normal looking skin tones, you can sort of just select the presets here and you can fiddle with them a little bit to make them look a little bit more the way you want them or whatever. And it's nice. It's good freedom. It's like a fantastic way to give people everything, but then also give them freedom to sort of be creative and unique. All right? It's cool. It's cool. I like the system. Now I'm going to leave it on this so that we can properly see what the other options look like without being distracted by a blindingly light skin color. Eye colors here. You don't get to change the style of the eyes. I will say that it's sort of a little disappointing that you don't get to change, as an example, the style of mouth and eyes and eyebrows and stuff, because generally games of this type, they give you that option. But at the same time, I think you can get enough uniqueness with just these options here, and you'll see when you start changing the hair color and the highlights and stuff, it's generally the most impactful. You make your hair look cool, people don't even look at your face. So once again, you can do custom stuff with the eyes. However, it is just that circle around the side. So if you like, you know, make it super red, it looks great. But it is just that circle. And I mean, you know, if you know your colors, you don't even need to know your colors. You can just fiddle with these. You know, you add the red, you add the green, you've got the yellow. You know, you take these two, you got the cyan over there, blue, and red will give you purple. You can sort of mix and match them, or you can just use the presets once again. Then, moving on to the hair color. So, presets. Got some gray hair here. The darker ones, the browns, some blondes, some strawberry reddish colors here. And then, well then, you can go crazy. You can sort of just do what you want with these sliders. And you can really go pretty crazy. Like, you can do these massively bioluminescent... Look, look at that. Look at that. As I mentioned, like, being a Smurf is an absolute reality. You can do this. Check. There you go. Like, it doesn't even look that bad. It really doesn't even look that bad. So, you can sort of mix and match these and find what you want. Finally, we're going to put this on, say, for instance, that one, and we're going to look at the highlights. This is another way to sort of make the style your own, in that you can just change the highlight, and it gives it, in my opinion, way more texture, which to me makes it far more attractive. So you can actually mess around with these and then change these ones as well to sort of get something that looks a little better than like, let's just say that, you know? Because if you just obviously increase all of these, you fill in it with white and it looks kind of, you know? But if you, same for the black. But if you actually mess around with the colors nicely, so you take like let's say a dark brown base, then you start fiddling, or black base, then you start, this is black at the bottom here, then you start fiddling with these highlights, then it can look much more like it actually fits, you know? It can look much more like it actually makes sense. I think it's fantastic. It's a really nice system. I think the red would look kind of nice here. Yeah, check that out. It's really cool. And then obviously if you do this, this will sort of look a little different. Wow, that's beautiful. What a nice color. This will look sort of a little different on each of these styles. Each of them will interact differently with the highlights that you got on, with the colors that you got on. And I'm almost certain you'll be able to find something that you want. As our final options, we have the freckles. You can see it on the face right there. And we have the cheeks. Kind of cute. Kind of cute. I like it. So yeah, that's it. I'm going to say for a third time now, simple yet satisfying. I like it. I do think it would have been easy to add one more tab here for you to customize the face. I'm not going to say the facial structure, but just like, you know, make the eyes a little different, maybe change the mouth or the nose or whatever. It's not too much to ask for, but I'm going to say this is probably more than enough. This is probably more than enough to make a character for yourself, to sort of, you know, find the options that work for you. I think it's good. I think it's cool. For this kind of game, absolutely perfect. So, I am done. You can check back here soon for more. Let me know if you've tried Hokko Life out. It has been in early access for a while, but it only recently released. It's fully and completely out now. So there's a chance that you guys have played it. Once again, because it has been around for a while. If you have, let me know if you've been enjoying it. These slice of life sims, they are plentiful nowadays. There are a bunch of really good ones out there that people have been enjoying and saying good things about. So I'd like to hear the good things about this one, if you are in fact in it. Once again, I'm done. Give this video a like and share it, if that is something that you can do, because I appreciate it when you do. And again, check back here soon for more character creation videos. And enjoy living the Hokko life. Happy that.